everybody, it's your pal Ken, and I think we got a little bit of sun so we can go outside and fly this little drone on its journey around the world. Come on, let's go outside and fly. We'll fly here at the Big Red Barn and start it on its journey around the world. At the end of its journey around the world, this little Spark drone will be auctioned off and proceeds will go to Make-A-Wish International.
Take off. The home point has been updated. Please check it out.
All right, West Tennessee, Huntingdon, and the Big Red Barn. All right, next stop, Australia and Greg Kunert. Good luck, Greg. Let's see some of that great Aussie scenery.
Hi, I'm Greg and welcome. This is Oz by Drone. Today I'm at Wanda Beach, and in fact I'm at a really cool location, and we're going to fly this little drone, the DJI Spark, that's going all around the world. And I'm ready to fly, but before I do, I just thought I'd say, in Australia, you've heard of the line out of Crocodile Dundee. That's not a knife.
That's a knife.
Well, that's not a launch pad. That's a launch pad. So, let's go.
Take off.
So straight ahead, we're sending the little Spark over to an area in Australia known as Green Hills. Now this area is pretty famous. There's some sand dunes down below. So these sand dunes this is where sportsmen and women have gone for many, many years to go and train running up and down the sand dunes. So I thought I'd start my journey with the little Spark and go over this way. Now you can see the sand dunes in the distance. I won't go all the way over there. What I will do, however, I'm going to go up and pan around a little bit. This is a beautiful part of Sydney. And as we pan around and you look further up there, that is Cronulla, the main CBD part of Cronulla. So this little drone, he's going to go flying all around the world, and at the end of the journey he's going to be auctioned off for charity. So I encourage everyone who's watching this to have a look at the description for the video. Let's just bring him home. So that was a quick little journey around part of Australia. We've been to the Wanda Sandhills. We've had a quick look around the beach down here. We're looking at Green Hills. I'll talk to you soon.
Hello, I'm Yang from Yang360 channel, based in Hong Kong. I feature different travel drone videos, so do check my channel out. Next stop for Little Spark is Sweden.
So, hello everybody! Now we are in Sweden. Just before we were in Hong Kong over here, and now the drone has traveled all the way to the other side of the planet, to Sweden, to Gothenburg. And then customs sent it back. So it didn't pass custom and it went all the way back to Hong Kong. And then it was shipped again. And this time it passed through customs. And I got to have it. And my name is Matthias Ulrich. I live in Sweden. I fly drones. I don't have a Spark, except now. And I usually fly Phantom 4, Mavic 2 Pro, and Mavic Air. So let's go out and fly. And now we will go from Sweden on holiday down to the Canary Islands, which is a Spanish island group just outside of Morocco. And now we are done flying, and the drone will fly from Sweden over here, Gothenburg, all the way to Denmark, just next to it.
To be or not to be? That is a question that has been asked many times in the castle of Hamlet that you see here behind me. I'm Henrik Olsen from Tech Drone Media, and this is my contribution to Drones Around the World 2019 from Denmark.
Hello everybody, I'm Heron and that's my co-pilot Ashley. We are part of the Drone Around the World project, and today we did a flight on Bavaria's, Germany's highest mountain. It's called Zugspitze. That is the tiny little Spark, that went up fairly high. The air is quite thin up here, as you can maybe hear from my voice. You see a panoramic flight, then you'll see a flight up to the summit. And in the end, Little Spark is crossing the border between Bavaria and Austria. Have fun, bye.
Hi, I'm Ash from Droning On, and yes, a little surprise arrived from Ken Heron. This challenge is called Drone Around the World, and basically Ken has sent a DJI Spark to multiple locations, literally all around the globe. Everybody's going to be signing it, these people you'll know from YouTube, and then we're basically going to be flying it to show footage that represents our countries. The city I've chosen is the beautiful Bristol, and you are going to see some footage from the clips that I've captured. Now, so that's all from me, Ash, droning on in England. Next, we're off to Argentina. So thank you very much, Ken.
And this is the part of the journey where the mystery happened. A guy named Ariel Hernandez agreed to be part of this project and was going to send some footage for me to edit in this video. Well, I didn't hear anything from him for a very long time, until one day he finally answered my many emails and simply said, "I'm not using email every day since I don't fly anymore. I didn't receive the Spark. When was it sent?" After answering this email, we didn't hear anything for 5 long months. We had no idea what happened to poor little Sparky until it arrived back in the UK at Droning On's house. with a note explaining that no one ever picked it up from customs. So, you can draw your own conclusions, but at least we finally got it back. Next stop, Spin Up in Austin, Texas, back in the good old USA.
So like Ken said, we had planned to actually auction off little Sparky in 2018 at Spin Up in Austin in December. However, Sparky got lost, faced a lot of adversity, faced a lot of challenges, but you know what? When Ken told me that Sparky had overcome those challenges and was back on track, I was so excited. So this year at Spin Up, in less than a week here in Austin, we are gonna auction off Sparky, and we're gonna give all the proceeds from that auction to the Make-A-Wish Foundation, which helps children who are terminally ill go on amazing vacations and make a wish. You can read more about it in the link. But thanks to Ken for coordinating this thing. I'm super excited. If you're coming to Spin Up, we definitely want you to bid on this thing because it is autographed by a lot of cool YouTubers and a lot of cool drone people, and it's something that I think is going to help out a lot of people. We're super excited that it's going to be auctioned off and finally going out back into the world to fly with its new home. So thanks for watching.